Coming up right now, fans are calling out Coca-Cola for their Out of Touch Christmas campaign.
Also coming up, a Scottish farm is selling the UK's most expensive cup of coffee.
A little bit later on, looks like Ellen DeGeneres and her wife have left the U.S. for the UK. We're going to tell you the P. Diddy connection, too.
Ooh, with their exit. Interesting stuff. Daily Flash starts right now.
Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I am Mitch English, and we're welcoming you, right there, you, to Daily Flash. It's a very special, let's get ready for the weekend kind of show, right?
Do you have your shopping wheels on?
Yeah, I got the black on for that, but
I like
I've never been one of these, let's line up and be
Me
first
neither.
in line.
Alan loves to shop on Black Friday, and we went down to the outlet malls one year, which is something
Why?
I never
Holy
do.
You still have all your
But
hair.
I do, right? And I just sort of like held my breath, and we got in, and it's kind of fun to be a part of the madness, but then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go.
I know one thing that is Matt, and he loves his cat. Are you getting anything for, what's his name, Benji? What is it?
Kiki, and then now we've got
Kiki,
Charlotte,
Elton
and they're
John.
still fighting, and she's worked her way into the bed spring, which I didn't know was a thing, and they got in a fight under there. It was like two Tasmanian devils scrapping at it. My big butt had to get under there and take one of them out so they didn't murder each other. It has been this just circus of cats.
It's like a soap opera for like the Pet Channel, Animal Planet.
As the world purrs.
Well, we've tried a crate. Oh, that's a good one.
That is
We've tried
good.
this crate thing where we'll put one of them in so they can kind of get used to seeing each other, but she doesn't go near it, and then he just sits on top of the crate.
I
Staring
think
at
at
it.
this point, Matt, I would just let them just
That's
have
what we're
at
doing
it.
this weekend. We're
Yeah.
we're home.
Let
We're
'em
not doing
work it out.
anything.
Yeah,
Just let them go.
work out.
That's how
Exactly.
Jackson and I
Yeah.
we wound up.
One of them dies, they die.
We got in a ring together.
And
and
we just fought it out. She
was lots
won.
of coleslaw and Jello,
We're
and
like,
then we got through it.
Hey,
Survival of the fittest.
I have to do what Jackson says. That's the rules. That's the rules of the street, right?
It is. That's
Establish
true.
dominance.
Yes. Holiday time. Lots of folks focus on dating. A new toxic dating trend.
Okay, which is
sledging. Okay?
I hear SL. I think.
Sledging. So you're thinking sledding, mate. Maybe
Yeah.
you're thinking sledding. I'm hoping you're thinking sledding. But sledging is when you're dragging somebody along and you're keeping them on the hook as a date to get
Yep.
through the holidays. And then come New Year's Day, January 1, 2025, Splitsville.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense because we go, all right, it's a new year, these New Year resolutions.
Yes.
I'm going to start the new. I don't need you anymore. And
Yeah.
it's horrible that they can do that, but it does. I can understand
Yeah.
why. There's all kinds of parties
Yeah.
you got to go to. Your family. What
Yes.
happened?
You don't
want to
hear that
about it.
question about why are you still single? Why aren't you
Yeah.
married? When are you gonna have kids?
And so instead of dragging somebody through the mud, you take them through the sledge.
You're
right?
sledging them through your family
It's
get
unfortunate that
together.
happens.
I like it.
You like it?
James calls that he does that in June.
No, that's a Wednesday.
It's
for
a
James.
Wednesday for James. Right.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, we do know it's the holidays
Yes.
because the commercials are on. They always tell us, and of course,
Yeah.
we think about the polar bears from Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Well, right now, Coca-Cola actually getting some serious backlash for their newest Christmas commercial. Soda Giant just released an AI-generated holiday ad, and it's not really winning over the internet. Critics are actually calling it a quote creepy dystopian nightmare. Now, the ad is a nod to the Coca-Cola's 1995 "Holidays Are Coming" campaign, with red trucks driving down a snowy road to deliver ice-cold bottles of Coca-Cola. Well, the video actually offers a disclaimer, tiny print. It's in the bottom left corner. It's the first thing I saw the first time I ever saw it, and it says, created by Real Magic AI. The new campaign actually might offer a snapshot in what the future of commercials might look like, and I can see it 100%. It was interesting that they even bothered with a disclaimer, because I think nowadays people, as you can watch this, I think it's when you put humans in it, that's a big thing. Like this kind of shot right there and the lights or whatever. you figure, all right, AI no matter what, but when you add people into it, you kind of freak out a little, because what's the need to get an actor?
You mean the polar bears in the small Christmas town
They're
are not
not.
real?
Polar bears are not, and my understanding, they don't really care for Coca-Cola.
No,
They're
what-
more Dr. Pepper fans.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that so? I'm a pepper. He's a pepper. You're
Yeah.
a pepper too.
Apparently, they're Frosty fans.
They're
Remember the
Frosty
polar bear
fans.
Frosty
Sure,
guy?
of course. I don't have a problem with this. I mean, at least I'm glad that they actually put the disclaimer so you know that it's AI, because I think that's important going forward. But I don't see what the big deal
I
is.
don't have it. I don't either. I do know, just like everything, let's get comfortable with AI, and then let's it go.
Yes.
I think what there should be is, if there's a human involved like that, because those are not real people,
Right. Yes, I agree.
then there should be some kind of disclaimer. Same goes for movies,
I
yada
can
yada.
see actors being upset by this, because you're basically taking a job away from an actor who could be in this commercial, and instead they've been generated by AI. Now I know the polar bears have been striking because
Yeah.
they're like, where are my residuals?
Right. They're not gonna have to worry about it.
Artist, it's terrifying.
It is scary. Well, it was one of the biggest
Yeah.
things with the latest SAG.
The contract negotiation.
I was gonna say, for movie studios too, this has to be a wake-up call, because now you don't need those huge
No, you
sets
don't.
anymore.
Nope.
And
You
wait
have
until
to
they
rent
add
all
where
the
you can
stuff,
talk, add, or act, or whatever. Residual is a big deal, and it's it's a conglomerate of of faces and stuff. So there's not one person they could say, "Oh, that's me," that they're
Yes.
recreating. It's a human that doesn't exist,
Yeah.
or a person that doesn't
Which
exist.
is terrifying.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. All right, well, it's an enormous price to pay for a little cup of coffee, but the man behind the pitch promises it won't leave a bitter taste in your mouth. A Scottish dairy is offering what it calls the UK's most expensive cup of joe. The price per cuppa,
How
as
much?
they like to say, $344 for a flat white, which is a double shot of espresso, topped with a layer of steamed milk and foam art. The costly cup is actually a perk for purchasing shares in the crowdfunding campaign to grow their farm operation. If you prefer to buy a coffee without an investment, you can get the same cup for less than $4.
So you keep that in mind. It's not, I think, the most expensive. I was trying to Google it. It's that cat.
The cat poop.
Yeah.
The cat poop coffee.
There's this coffee. You guys heard about
I got a whole
Yes.
bushel then.
where they feed this certain bean to this certain type of cat.
Yes.
Cat cramps. They take it out of it.
They roast it.
They roast it. And, no, I'm dead
No,
serious.
it is. It is the most expensive coffee
$600 per pound.
per pound. Yeah, it's the most expensive coffee bean you can buy.
I want to know how you came to that determination to do that, though. Like, hey, kitty, come here.
It's the same.
Eat
It's the
this.
same guy that licked the frog first.
Yeah.
That wanted to get high. It's the same dude. He's like.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
Like,
it really is.
You can
yeah.
get high after.
It's,
Oh yeah, you never heard of
hallucinogenics.
lick the frog?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, they had
God
a whole
honest
South
real
Park
thing.
episode on it.
It's like bacteria that's on the bottom of this frog. But how did they find that thing out? And how do they know about this cat that does that?
Yeah,
They're so
right.
crazy.
Exactly. Did some guy say one afternoon, "Hey, dude, lick the frog and see what
Well,
happens"?
you got to go around town licking everything and see what happens.
Use that quote for somewhere else. No, I tell you what happened. The guy licked the frog, and they go, "Hey, let's eat the cat poop, man. Drink his coffee." And it was
exactly
like,
what
"Wow,
happened.
wow, how about that?" That's you don't get that here in the United
No.
States. Maybe over in the UK, and it looks like Ellen DeGeneres and her wife Portia de Rossi have now made a quick exit to live in the UK. The pair have moved to England. They're going to plan on selling their home in Montecito, California. Some say actually the reason for the relocation, it all followed the results of the presidential election. However, others say the real reason could be the couple's possible connection to the P. Diddy scandal. The 66-year-old comedian ended her daytime talk show after a serious criticism regarding claims of hateful behavior behind the scenes. So kind of wonder and wait and see. This P. Diddy thing, it's an onion, man. It keep on peeling.
Excuse
peeling
me.
all
Pardon me.
after-
Thank you.
Is it the cat poop?
It
Is
is.
that-
It's the cat poop, and then of course the licking of the frogs that I'm reacting to. I think that we may see a little bit more of this. It's easy to kind of mask under, "Oh, I didn't like the results of the
administration, yeah.
election," but there's been a lot of whispers in Hollywood about people panicking because they are part of this whole P. Diddy scandal, whether they were at the party or they were recorded by secret cameras that Diddy had in all of those rooms and all the parties that he hosted. So I think there could be some interesting turmoil come 2025 in the whole Hollywood landscape.
We're all waiting.
With Ellen specifically, they just posted a bunch of stuff of her like, "Happy birthday, Diddy!" Like she's got all these pro Diddy and like pictures and all all this like personal stuff with him from a couple years ago, and they're like, she knew what was going on.
Yeah.
She had to have.
My own thing is you got too many people wrapped up into this, and you got some people who are just innocent. Some people are being dragged to the mud because they were there or they knew him and so on and so forth. But they never released the Epstein list. Why?
I was just going to lead into that with the Epstein. Well, I think it's political, and so you have more powerful people there. Where there is politicians are involved in that. However, I'm glad you brought that up because that's where I was leading. Is that the ending of Epstein? It was not a good ending, and you kind of wonder what's going to happen to Diddy. I don't want anything to happen bad to the guy.
No,
we want to see justice.
But I do think that hopefully, come 2025, with this new administration, they're saying they're going to release the P. Diddy list and the Epstein list. So. And I think they should release both lists.
No, 100%.
They should have released the Epstein list years ago.
Especially because it deals with politicians.
Yes.
People I can choose not to watch somebody on TV. I don't necessarily, but I don't.
But if you're
don't have to
making
vote.
laws and rules and regulations that affect me,
James and I were not on the plane.
Good.
I can say that.
We are going to talk about the new movie Red One in our screen chatter. That's coming up right after this. Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. It's time for us to check in with Tony Toscano to find out what's coming out of Hollywood and straight to your screen, no matter what size you're going to watch it on. With the latest, here's Tony.
Thanks, Mitch. Streaming on Apple TV Plus is Season 2 of the sci-fi series Silo.
For as long as we can remember, everyone that goes outside is killed by the dangerous toxins of an unsafe world. Juliet Nichols asked to go out. She was a fighter.
Warning, oxygen levels low.
But she died a hero to the silo.
They're lying!
She might be out there somewhere, still alive.
In the series, humanity clings to survival deep underground within the confines of a colossal silo. Told that life cannot exist on the surface, the population slowly begins to unravel. I chatted with stars Tim Robbins and Common.
And so it's important to question authority, and it's important to not find ourselves in a society where comfort or the illusion of comfort is producing a passivity in the citizenry.
I think this show does bring that up in a clever way, in a really like entertaining way. Because I mean, for me reading these scripts, I was always like just wanted to keep reading and reading. But then when I set them down, I'm like, man, this is reflecting our society today. So I'm very grateful to be a part of this the silo. I'm just grateful.
Season 2 of Silo takes a deep dive into the cracks in the social and political structure of a society forced to comply with an oppressive government. Again, Silo is streaming on Apple TV Plus and gets an A. It's rated TVMA. Well, Christmas movie season has begun with the release of the holiday comedy Red One. It stars Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
You're the best tracker in the world. You're gonna help us find him.
I work alone. You used to. I'm not gonna like you. I can tell right away. Out of everyone here, I like you the least. Garcia?
What the hell?
Shall we do the thing?
I'm afraid we're gonna have to.
You're mine until we find him.
Oh, God!
I suggest you get going.
Claus!
After Santa Claus, codenamed Red One, is kidnapped, the North Pole's head of security must team up with the world's most infamous bounty hunter to save Christmas.
Grab a car. We're gearing up.
How did
I adjusted it to reality.
And does that...
No, it doesn't work on everything. No, you can't try it. No, you can't drive. No more questions. Now get in.
Red One is a letdown from beginning to end, with its underwritten and joyless plot, to its terrible special effects, and its failure to keep the audience's interest. Again, Red One is in selected theaters and gets a D. It's rated PG-13. For the Daily Flash, I'm film critic Tony Toscano.
Hey, welcome to Doing It This Week. I am Matt Doolittle, of course, because that's what it's called. Well, I had the opportunity, and so did sweet baby James and I, to preview all the games, attractions, and of course, the food coming to amusement parks near you very soon. IAAPA 2024 in Orlando, of course, it is the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, took place this last week. We got the chance to go out and experience all the new crazy stuff that's coming out there. What I found out, though, is they're finally getting away from fully VR games, thank goodness, because I get sick in those. I played a couple of them, and I still, after about 2 or 3 minutes, I get a little wonky. But what they're now doing is a lot of the VR games are just shooting games, but they're including other physical elements in it where you're moving around physically. It's either an overall AI tracking system that's involved, so you don't have to wear the goggles, so you don't feel so stuck in there. Bigger is better, of course, every year, and Hershey Park unveiled a new Twizzlers roller coaster. It is the Twizzlers Twisted Gravity. It's going to be opening in 2025. It goes 68 miles an hour. It's one of those swinging deals. It's got 40 seats on it, one of the biggest rides they ever unveiled at the show. Of course, the food was epic, and it is all sugar, sugar, and more sugar. My tummy was a little rumbly because I don't eat that much, but when they're giving it out for free, you take it. And what I also found out is arcades are making a comeback. Well, I talked to a few of the people, and what they're saying is people want that interaction. They're tired of sitting at home just playing on their video games. So now a big push is for adult arcades like Topgolf, but for baseball, basketball, football, home run dugout. I got to meet with these guys. They had a whole setup outside. They're from Houston. Indoor batting cages is a huge thing, and if you see the video, I cannot swing a baseball to save my life. Anyway, there were 1,100 vendors from all around the world there. Amazing. So I can't wait for you to be doing it at one of these events very soon. It was very cool. Mitch?
That IAAPA, too, you get to see stuff before anything comes out, so you're really fortunate to check that out. I got to see some of the rides being announced. Really cool. Thanks, Matt. Now let's check in, of course, with our friends at the Daily Buzz right here on Daily Flash.
As the Disney Treasure prepares for its maiden voyage, we tapped in an Imagineer for a first look and highlights.
The team's been able to bring to life iconic theme park attractions to see in a way we've never been able to do before. One of my favorite spots on this ship is the Haunted Mansion Parlor. And we've actually brought a signature bar experience to life on board around that story. One of my favorite experiences on board is our new A Tale of Moana show. So this is a Broadway-style show that debuts in the Walt Disney Theater. It's actually our first stage adaptation of The Tale of Moana. It is stunning. Of course, we're designed with families in mind, but we know Disney adults want places to go. We have our Skipper Society Lounge, where we can really voyage deep into the jungle. We can become jungle skippers of our own, kick back, have a cool cocktail, uniquely Disney, but something specifically for our adult guests.
Get more info at DisneyCruise.com.
Follow the Daily Buzz on social media.
Welcome back to Daily Flash. The economy has been on a roller coaster during the last 4 years. Consumers and small businesses have been hit hard by inflation. Now, with the new administration taking office, a great sense of optimism has returned. So how will it affect small business? Here to talk to us about it is Amanda Webster. She is the COO of Fund and Grow. Hi, Amanda. Welcome back.
Hi, thanks for having me.
What changes in access to small business loans and credit should business owners expect under the new Trump administration?
Well, I don't think it's any secret. Trump has been a huge advocate for small businesses. It's the back of America, right? This is what we should be supporting. So I do see him doing things like loosening up regulations, decreasing, hopefully, interest rates, or at least trying to influence that, and just making it easier, especially for the smaller banks, to be able to lend to businesses, because that's the biggest sector that actually lends to small businesses.
What do you think about the potential for deregulation in the financial sector and how it might influence interest rates and loan terms for small businesses?
I think that's going to be the biggest piece that he's going to put in place that's going to immediately help small businesses. It's going to be making less red tape to be able to get, things approved. He's going to help by reducing costs in the small and regional banks, which will immediately be passed on to that, small business to not have as many points or interest rates to go in. But even bigger, he was huge in getting the SBA to lend even more money during his last presidency and was a huge, initiated in the PPP loan. So I definitely know that he's watching those to make sure small businesses have all the access to capital to be successful.
If you are a small business owner right now looking forward to 2025, what steps should you take to prepare for the shifts in borrowing conditions under evolving government policies? Because they do change quite a lot.
I think you always have to be proactive in looking. I mean, there's nothing set in stone. We don't know for sure what's going to happen. So I think you always need to make sure you have a couple different paths available so that you make sure you have access to capital now to get you to that next piece. But I would never stop getting access because that's what usually, can kill a business the quickest is not having the capital. So I think it's just being aware, keeping up with what's happening and ensuring that you have enough funding now to get you to where that is. Because we don't know when those changes will take place. They're probably not going to be on January 21st, right? You got to take a little time to get there.
Right. And it could be a year from now. We never know. Are there specific industries that might benefit more from these potential changes in small business credit and why?
So I don't know that it's industry specific because it's going to be more about getting access to small businesses in general. I don't think there'll be a lot of difference in the bigger business sector. There definitely will be interested things changing for tariffs and things, which will affect certain small businesses. So I think they need to plan that if they're getting things that would be potentially getting tariffs on them, either stockpiling or finding alternatives to those to ensure that they have enough capital and they're not making their product too expensive for their consumer.
And what advice would you give small business owners looking to leverage government policies to secure better financing for opportunities for growth?
I think knowing what the requirements are for programs like the SBA and other potential programs that have been around in the past to make sure that you're meeting those requirements so that you can take action as soon as you see those, things come up, though you can leverage it. But at the same time, again, still make sure you have capital to survive because it could be a year from now before this becomes reality. So making sure you're planning for both avenues is essential. And, we're about to hit 2025. So just making sure your financial, cash flow books and everything are in good order and, be ready for whatever is about to come because we never know. The economy is all over the place.
This is true. This is a perfect time to take inventory of your small business and your finances. If you've got the time, use it right now. Amanda, thank you. For more information on how to earn and use business credit, head to fundandgrow.com. You can also head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. Mitch, we'll send it over to you.
Time for a little Healthcare 911. Is your throat feeling a little scratchy? Don't worry about it. Dr. Ken Redcross, he's got your back with some easy and natural remedies in his latest Dr. Ken Redcross To the Rescue Health Minute. Hi.
Keeping your throat in tip-top shape is all about preventative measures. Use a humidifier at home to combat dry air. Steer clear of smoky environments that can aggravate your throat. And don't forget the classic saltwater gargle, which can work wonders to soothe irritation. And a bonus is that it can even help reduce harmful bacteria in your mouth. Sip on soothing herbal teas or hot lemon water to warm up and find instant relief. You can add a dash of honey for a sweet touch. Remember to hydrate throughout the day to keep your throat feeling good. When the first hint of a tickle appears in your throat, don't wait. Use Throat Calm Melt-Away tablets by Boron to help relieve occasional minor sore throat pain, hoarseness, or vocal fatigue. Throat Calm tablets conveniently melt in the mouth, causing no additional pain to swallow, and are non-drowsy, non-habit forming, and unflavored with no aftertaste. If your sore throat gets worse or lasts for several days, then be sure to see a doctor for your symptoms. I'm Ken Redcross with your Dr. Redcross To the Rescue Health Minute.
This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
So glad to have you here, man. This is awesome. It's Friday, and I got to tell you, we always get worried about the robots and what they're going to do. Did you see this?
On the internet.
On the interwebs?
Yes.
This closed-circuit television out of China. So this company has robots that work for them and they do tasks at their building. Well, apparently, a competitor also makes the robots, unleashed a robot, and these are tiny little robots that go through, and I guess they do whatever they do.
A rogue robot?
So they let him in. The robot started talking to all the other robots.
To distract them?
To distract them and convince them all by somehow to follow him out, and they all left the building. They got it all on closed caption TV. And it's amazing. You see this little tiny robot go in and interact with the other robots while they're doing their job and stuff. And then it starts following them. And then eventually the rogue competitor takes them out, and they all left the building and stuff. So it's really weird what can happen. And we're talking about like they look like the vacuums, but they're a little bit bigger and everything.
Yeah,
but
when they get machine guns.
Exactly. So listen, it was programmed to do this by all means, but even
that's
weird
what
how
they
they
always say.
All it takes is one
Skynet,
one bad Apple or PC.
Skynet.
Skynet.
Cyberdyne Systems really didn't tell them what to do.
All it takes is one bad Apple or PC.
That was
Maybe it wasn't that great.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, true story happened over there. So get ready for the robots. They're going to take over.
I'm a little worried about that.
We know it's already been done.
It's already started, hasn't it?
One completely.
Multiple documentaries.
But when they start talking to each other, they're going to gang up on us. Y'all know that.
Yeah, that's true. When they start organizing mass walkouts, that's an issue.
Guys, we don't need them. Come on, we can do this by ourselves. We don't need them.
Do they run on batteries?
That might be the only hope that we have.
We are the batteries. Remember Matrix?
We
Crush
could be the
them,
batteries.
we take their batteries out, we don't charge them. How do we fight this?
Well, what's going to happen is there's this show out now. It's called Better Than Us. It's a Russian show. It's on Netflix. You should check it out. And they have like robots that go around and do stuff, and they have power generators where they can just stand next to it and they can pull the power from it, and so then they get so I could see something like that happening out of it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to or not, but or whatever. I just think the further we get into developing this stuff and we get comfortable with it, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I have a concern about my robot vacuum cleaner talking with Alexa and Apple and Siri and conspiring against me when it comes to household chores.
They can, man.
And talking to my espresso machine. Because they could all talk with one another.
We went. No, they can. No, and we've been having at our house that problem, that issue. We went and we had to take everything out. So who knows if it's actually going to happen. So.
Let's talk a little travel now, can we? If you've been thinking about taking a cruise, we've got a great deal. Here's Emily Kaufman, the travel mom, and Tommy D'Addario with a terrific Black Friday offer from Celebrity Cruises.
Hi, and greetings from onboard the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. We're at the rooftop garden, and Tommy and I have sailed on all of the Edge Class series of ships from Celebrity Cruises and loved each experience.
And let me tell you about an amazing sale. Kicking off this weekend and running through December 3rd, guests can save up to 75% on their second guest in their stateroom, plus receive an additional savings of up to $800 per stateroom. So whether you want to go check out Europe, maybe sail around Alaska, visit Asia, there are so many sailings around the world that you can choose from between the dates of November 29th, 2024 and May 10th, 2027. And you can be one of the very first to check out the latest ship from Celebrity, the Celebrity XL, but this sale ends on the 3rd, so you have to act quickly.
As Tommy said, Celebrity XL will be making her debut next November, and she's the latest in the Edge Class series of ships. She'll be sailing from right here in Port Canaveral for her inaugural season before making her way to Europe, so you can have an immersive, beautiful experience on the Mediterranean. To learn more about the sale Tommy mentioned, Celebrity XL, or all things Celebrity Cruises, visit celebritycruises.com.
Are you stuck when it comes to new gift ideas? Here's lifestyle expert Yvette Rios with her holiday gift guide. Hi, Yvette.
Hi, thanks so much for having me on the Daily Flash. And yes, I've partnered with these brands today for a little gift guidance. Two big ideas I like this year are for smart homes and smartphones. And this holiday season, give the gift of peace of mind by upgrading your home with the Ecobee Total Security and Savings Bundle. It includes their award-winning doorbell camera, smart thermostat, and sensors, which all work together to keep your home safe and comfy. You know, I know a busy family like mine could really use smart features like clearly seeing who's coming and going outside, saving energy, and even 24/7 professional monitoring for a whole year, all easily controlled from your phone. Plus, snag it at special Black Friday pricing from November 21st to December 4th. And for smartphones, Straight Talk Wireless has the perfect gifts and amazing savings, not just for the holidays, but all year long. Right now, you can get the Samsung Galaxy A15 5G phone absolutely free when you sign up for their Silver Unlimited plan or higher. It's a great way to upgrade your family's tech, capture holiday memories, and stay connected with friends and family. So give the gift of connection with unlimited talk, text, and data, all while keeping some extra cash in your wallet, which I love. This holiday offer lasts until January 5th. Now, a lot of us are serious about our audio. So for people who are on the go like me, the JBL Tour Pro 3 earbuds are a must. They have crystal clear sound, 360-degree audio, and noise cancellation to block out any distractions. They're perfect for anyone who travels because the charging case even connects wirelessly to in-flight entertainment systems, which I love. And for parties, the JBL Party Box Stage 320 is totally going to steal the show. It delivers powerful sound with a built-in light show that can also sync to your music, which can set the vibe for any occasion. It's got long battery life and easy Bluetooth connectivity, so you can keep the music going all night long. Now, I like gifts that can really help self-esteem, and acne made me so insecure as a teen, but now there's a solution. The Liquid Oxygen 3-step acne system uses their breakthrough oxygen science, which is clinically proven to eliminate 99.99% of common acne bacteria on contact, which is great for teens that want clear skin fast. No potentially dangerous chemicals like benzoyl peroxide, just oxygen. It's FDA approved, safe, effective, and it's available over the counter. And right now you can get it 20% off until December 2nd with code Yvette20LO at liquidoxygen.com. To find out more info on everything I've covered, including links, visit inthenews.tv. Happy holidays.
No doubt, it's the perfect time of year to talk toys. Joining us now is toy trends specialist Jennifer Lynch.
The holidays are underway, and I've got toys and games in front of me that are going to keep the whole family entertained this year. Preschoolers can leap into adventure with Spidey and his amazing friends with the Mega Jump HQ track set. Comes with 2 exclusive Spidey vehicles. For Transformers fans, there's the Transformers 1 Power Flip Optimus Prime Orion Pax action figure, 4 modes of transformation. For young learners and budding engineers, check out the Lego Gravity Drop, 5 different game transformations that you can build with Legos and paper crafts. Booksies is a new collectible line that combines tactile, imaginative play with reading and collectability. Pop them open and you've got mini books hidden inside. And over here we've got the Play-Doh Pizza Delivery Scooter, a kid-powered ride-on, plus a pizza station for all their pizza creations. Now, if you're looking for more info on any of these items, head over to thegeniusofplay.org.
Welcome back to Daily Flash. Here's tech lifestyle expert Carly Knobloch with her top picks this holiday season. Welcome back, Carly.
Hey, thanks for having me on the Daily Flash. And yes, I partnered with some great brands to help you score the best tech gifts this season. Let's start with an idea for holiday shopping. When you're shopping for gifts for the ones you love, especially those pricey presents, you want to make sure your packages are safe from theft, bad weather, and more. Amazon Key in-garage delivery is the perfect solution. Prime members can now have their Amazon packages, Amazon Fresh, and Whole Foods Market orders conveniently and securely delivered inside their compatible smart garage. Now you can enjoy peace of mind through the holidays and beyond. I have this next item in my own home and I love it. It's the LG Styler. It freshens, deodorizes, and dries clothes you might be hesitant to launder, like delicate sweaters or hard to wash jackets. The moving hanger system shakes off wrinkles and dust, and the pants press keeps your creases sharp. You can even put your kids' plushies or pillows inside and run a sanitize cycle. Plus, you can control it all with your smartphone and get an alert when your clothes are ready. Here's an idea for the gamers in your life. I personally love a game that feels both new and classic at the same time. Sonic X Shadow Generations is exactly that. It brings together classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and Shadow in an all-new collection with iconic 2D and 3D Sonic levels in two completely unique experiences for consoles and PC. Sonic is always a good time, and now players can dive deep into Shadow's dark past. It's available both digitally and physically, starting at around $50. Now, for the camper or outdoor enthusiast on your list, or someone who's just building out their emergency kit, Jackery 1000 V2 solar generator makes a great gift. It's a portable backup solar battery that can simultaneously charge multiple devices like your laptop and phone, and has numerous ports to ensure it's compatible with all your things. Plus, it's lightweight at only 11 kilograms, so it's ready to pick up and go when you are. Use code CARLY1119 on Amazon for a great deal. And lastly, a laptop makes an amazing gift for everyone, but the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i Aura is especially cool because it's a Copilot Plus PC, which means you get all kinds of AI features that can help you be more productive and creative. It's also powered by the latest super-fast Intel processors and even has Smart Share, which lets you connect your smartphone and laptop with a tap. Plus, it's made and packaged with sustainability in mind, so you can feel good about gifting it. For more information on everything I covered today, you can head over to inthenews.tv. Happy shopping.
Okay, next up, toy industry expert Elizabeth Warner. She's got your favorites and her favorites for anyone's wish list. Check it out.
Good morning. Well, let's jump right in with our Hatchimals Alive Mystery Hatch. Now, this is a magical hatching experience. Our kids are actually going to love their Hatchimal to life by absolutely nurturing, loving, rocking, tapping on the egg. All of a sudden, they're going to see lights and sound and color, and even a beautiful mist will appear, and their character will be born. Now, once it's here, over 100 different reactions and sounds, so they're going to love playing with it. Now, we also have our Unicorn Academy Rainbow Light Up Wildstar. This magical 11-inch interactive unicorn with light up magic markings and beautiful rainbow mane and tail is inspired by the Netflix series. Our kids are going to pet her face, hold her horn, pull on those reins, and if Wildstar trusts them, she's going to respond with rainbow light sound effects and even songs from the show. Now, speaking of shows, some of the kids' favorite characters inspire toys like the Batman Ultimate Transforming Batmobile. Dating back to 1939, generations have loved Batman. Well, our kids are going to love popping Batman and his glider into the cockpit of this ultimate transforming Batmobile with LED lights and sounds. And then, with the push of a button, it's going to transform into an amazing command center with lots of cool play zones. The kids are going to love fighting crime with this. Now, our Paw Patrol Rescue Wheels Super Loop Tower headquarters is amazing. One of the #1 watch shows by kids. Well, this stands over 3 feet tall. The kids are going to access the headquarters through the roof. But what they're really going to love is putting Chase in his police monster truck, pushing a little lever, launching him down the ramp and around the loop with really cool lights and sound effects. They're going to play with this for years. Now, when it comes to digital pets, brand new, Pooniroons, these are amazing. They're interactive digital pets, but here's what's cool. They're powered by physical touch. So they're already wildly popular in Japan. Our kids are going to love creating an amazing world of up to 55 customizable characters, but the cool part, a squishy button inside the Pooniroon pod that responds to touch. Our kids will insert their fingers and then actually see them appear on the screen with their digital pet. So they're going to be able to interact with that pet both physically and digitally. They're going to love cleaning their rooms, bathing them, playing games with them, and so much more. You can head to our website at warnerinfo.com.
From Tech Savvy Solutions to Lifestyle Essentials, here's tech and lifestyle expert Stephanie Humphrey. Hi, Stephanie.
With the holiday season fast approaching, it's time to find the perfect gifts for everyone on your list. The Motorola Razr and Razr Plus are stylish, functional standouts. Both have a large external display for quick access to your favorite apps and come in great colors like midnight blue, hot pink, and spritz orange. The Yoga Slim 7X and Acer Swift 14 AI, both powered by Snapdragon X series, offer amazing AI performance and ultra-fast Wi-Fi 7, perfect for multitasking on the go. Holiday shopping can get expensive, but Affirm lets you pay over time with no hidden or late fees. It's a smart way to keep your purchases in budget while getting the best tech gifts. And for those who love the outdoors, the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 power station can power grills, coolers, and more, making it ideal for holiday parties. And for storage, the Samsung T7 Shield is tough, compact, and offers up to 4 terabytes of space for all your holiday photos and videos. For more great tech ideas and tips, follow me on social media at TechLifeSteph.
We sure do love when you stop by our website. We don't get any extra cash for it. It's absolutely free. The new drive-in service is great. And my understanding...
Open 24/7.
24/7. The great part about this is it's now gluten-free. We have been working on this, getting this website gluten-free for I don't know how long.
Do we still validate?
On Thursdays only, though. And make sure, though, you keep your receipt.
Valets on the weekend?
Valets on the weekend. I tell you what, go there, you'll see everything we're talking about. It's dailyflashshow.com. If you stick around, we got more of the show.
Hey, Mitchie.
Hey, Jackson.
Yeah, I want to talk about that big story coming out of Hollywood.
Hold on, wait. I want to get Matt in on this call, all right? Hold on.
Hey, what's up, Mitch and Dias?
Matty!
Mitchie.
Mateus.
Mitch, my man.
Matty of Berkshire.
What's going on?
Hey, AJ wants us to talk about a big story that's happening.
This kid, the Kiki, says hi.
Okay, so real quick. Why does he still have a dial-up modem?
Hey, I gotta get back to wrestling stuff.
It's on the music.
You know what? Maybe we should just try this later.
Okay, all right. Peace and love.
Daily Flash.
Where are you?
It's just better when you're part of the conversation. Join us online.
Hey, welcome back to The Big Show. I'm Mitch English. We got an easy way to stay in the loop with family, all thanks to Verizon. Check this out.
When it comes to parenting in the digital age, technology can help families stay safe and connected. The Verizon Family app lets you keep up with your crew even when everyone's on the go. Find them on a map. Using GPS data and our network, you can check the family map to see where your loved ones are. See them come and go. Get notified when your kid arrives or leaves an agreed-upon place through automated location alerts. Walk with them. Your kids can use SafeWalk to share their location and send SOS alerts if they're feeling unsafe. Know who they're talking to. Use call and text monitoring to review the Verizon cellular call and text activity and set trusted contacts. Ride with them. Driving Insights let you know if they're rapidly accelerating, braking hard, using their phone, and more. Download the Verizon Family app for free on the App Store and Google Play. Use it with iOS or Android. And for more, visit verizon.com/VerizonFamily.
Finding the perfect holiday gift is never easy, but clothing might be just the right blend of personal and practical. Here's more.
When it comes to holiday gifts, most Americans love clothes but prefer quality over quantity. Cotton Incorporated's Dr. Catherine Bruce has more.
Clothing is a top choice for holiday gifts this year, with 7 of 10 consumers saying they'd like to receive it. And clothing is practical, personal, and can be treasured, and that's why gift givers won't skimp on quality, with more than half of people say they look for cotton clothing when shopping.
The Cotton Incorporated Lifestyle Monitor survey found that half of holiday shoppers plan to buy clothing in physical stores this year, largely because they like to touch and feel the fabric before deciding.
When gifting clothing, comfort is key. No matter how trendy or stylish an item is, if it isn't comfortable, it won't be worn. Natural fabrics like cotton are popular choices because they're soft, breathable, durable, and gentle on skin. So look for well-constructed garments that'll hold up over time.
For more details on the survey, visit lifestylemonitor.cottoninc.com.
Well, we have been really excited about the holiday season by all means. We had a lot of stuff on the show today.
Yes, some great gift ideas. And if you've missed anything on the show, it's always available on our website 24/7. You don't need to worry about parking. We offer it for free.
100%.
It's stress-free, but it's got all fantastic holiday ideas for
We
you.
even have links to those products, so check that out. Thanks, y'all, for joining us. Y'all take care. We'll see you when we look at you.
Be good.
Bye-bye.